Hey everyone, welcome back to Raising Rayburn's. Carol here, and a happy Monday to you. So I know I left last week's grocery haul on a bit of a cliffhanger, and of course if you saw our What's for Dinner, then you got more of the scoop of what went on. But my goodness, things were just really strange last week. Let's hope for a better week ahead, but honestly, we're starting in the exact same spot that we were as of last week. The fridge and freezer situation is still in flux. We are waiting for that part to come in so that way they can fix the freezer once more, hopefully. And with that being said, I don't really know what to do for this week's grocery haul and what to do for dinners. I don't want to get a bunch of stuff for the fridge and the freezer, knowing we will need to empty it out at some point in the week ahead when the part comes in and when the guy schedules with us. So that just leaves me in a bit of a pickle. But it's Saturday, and Thomas and I needed to go to Walmart to look at clothing for family pictures. And we did find some items, but you will not see those in this video today. And so, anywho, I'm going to show you what we got. Because while we were at Walmart, we did that thing where we were like, oh, let's just get a couple of things. Let's check on the Lunchables. That's where it starts. And before you know it, we have a whole bunch of other food items going on. And I apologize for the noise you hear in the background. I have Joanna over here with me, and she is determined to eat these Reese's Pieces and make noise. As I said, we went in for clothes and we came out with mostly food items. So here's what we found at Walmart, which honestly, no regrets on getting these items, but I do actually need to sit down and make a menu and do an order through Kroger, either for pickup or for delivery or something, but we shall see. So we have Kool-Aid Jammers Cherry for Joanna, Kool-Aid Jammers Tropical Punch for Mel, and we did find the Lunchables, woohoo! So there was that benefit. So we have 8 of those. In the back there is a 12 pack of Coca-Cola for Thomas, as well as some orange juice for him to have throughout the week. This has been another item that's been difficult for us to find the last couple of weeks, so it's nice that we were able to get that. On that same vein, I was able to find the Mountain Dew Rise at this Walmart location as well. However, they did not have a lot of the Tropical Sunrise, only 2. So I decided to try Pomegranate Blue Burst because beggars can't be choosers, and when you find what you need, you just get it. So there are 8 of those total. Tomorrow, we are planning a trip to the pumpkin patch, which I think you guys will either see later this week or next week. I'm not really sure. I haven't checked the filming schedule quite yet. But we're going to pack a picnic for that. So we have Italian-style pinwheels. We have chicken and spicy mustard wrap. And we have chicken bacon ranch pinwheels. So the Italian is for Thomas, and then I'm gonna have whichever one of these Mel determines she does not want. She's had both of these before and liked them, and so I figured, you know what, we'll just get that, and that's how I'm gonna do that. Some snacky items for myself. I just don't have any snacks in my snack bin, and that's a shame on the weekend, you know? Snow Caps, cookie dough bites, and one of these Ritter Sport bars. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm obsessed with these. Whenever I find them, I'm like, oh, I need to have one because they're not that easy to find all the time. In the back, we have some Smooth Style Yoplait yogurt for both kiddos. That's blueberry and strawberry banana, and they particularly like the Smooth Style. It is very reminiscent of the Trader Joe's yogurt, and that Smooth Style yogurt, so good. In the back here, we have 3 boxes of Little Bites chocolate chip muffins. This has been a fan favorite recently. We just finished off that big old box that we received from Kroger a couple of weeks ago. Actually, it's been a while since we ordered those, and it was a big 20-count box. And we've just been rotating through snacks to extend their life, which has been working really well. And so they just finished up the last of the muffins, and they are on a muffin kick right now. So just went ahead and got 3 more boxes for them. Some apple cider, because 'tis the season, and we're gonna take that to the pumpkin patch with us too. Some of the Cran energy drinks for myself to have with breakfast. I've been doing oatmeal and then having this in the morning and then a big old glass of water, and it has really been hitting the spot, especially since we are in fall now and the house is starting to get nice and cool in the morning. So when you wake up, it's actually a little chilly. Oh, I love it. Over here, we have some buttermilk pancakes for Banana to have for breakfast in the morning. A big old thing of gummy bears. I was actually just looking for a small bag of gummy bears, but I could not find one. And this is my big secret for getting good family pictures from my kiddos, is bribery. And you want to make sure that you are using a candy that doesn't get all over their clothes like chocolate tends to do. So gummy bears are really good for that. You get a good picture, you pop one in their mouth, you move on to the next scene. And for lunch as well, on our little picnic tomorrow, we're gonna bring some puff corn. We just decided on this because everyone in the family likes it, so we'll just take it with us and probably go through the whole thing while we're there. And for Mel, for snacks for this week, a box of these Mountain Trail Mix. She really likes trail mix. She really likes almonds and nuts and all of that that's in there. And it's just nice and easy to grab and go in the morning when she's off to school. Last, but certainly not least, we got some clothing items while we were there. We're moving into the fall season, and Joanna just needed some long sleeve shirts. I recently picked up a bunch of pants on our neighborhood page, a lot that somebody was selling for $15. It was a really good deal. So she's pretty much set with her pants and leggings, but of course we need long sleeve shirts to go with it. And it is quickly getting cool here, so I wanted to make sure we were ready. And typically when I'm looking for size 10-12 clothing in person for her, apparently 2012 was a boon year to have kids, because it is usually difficult to find her size for any particular season. It goes really quick. So while we were there, we found some, and Thomas was like, please buy it, or else we're gonna be scrambling later on when it gets really cold. So I think next up is just getting her big winter jacket, but she does have a fall jacket, which should last her a while here. Okay. So these were 2 packs for $8.88. So this first one, of course, you can see is our Space Galaxy themed one and this beautiful black stripe. I really like that. This next set, again, $8.88 as well. And all of these are in size 10-12. Has some llamas with LOL and hashtag girl power and unicorns, and it's super cute. And of course, our little donuts as well. And to go along with that, we have this beautiful rainbow. Isn't that pretty? Love how vibrant the colors are on this top in particular. And this last set, again, super cute. And one of the pairs of pants that she picked up is like a burnt orange color that was in that lot that I purchased. So it'll really match well with this top in particular. And it's got polka dots and butterflies, and it's so cute. And of course, the striped one to go along with it. Nice little theme, of course, going on there. But this one is the really micro stripes, and it is teal as well, which is kind of reading black on camera, but the lighting is what it is. So super happy to find all of these, and now we are one more step in the right direction of being ready for cold weather. All right, let's talk total for everything that you saw here. Plus there were 2 items that you did not see because again, we are gonna be utilizing that for family pictures, which I will have probably up on my Instagram, and I may insert them in the video that we do for the pumpkin patch. So if you're interested in that, look out for that video into the future. But for everything, our total at Walmart came out to $152. As you know, we try to keep our grocery budget every week to $200. We are a family of 4 living in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and that was pretty much most of our budget and not a whole lot of food. So you know what? We're gonna see what happens. Obviously, this did include clothing, which typically we would not include in this budget line item, but it was just easier to just tell you the full total than sit there and go through the receipt and just divvy it out. I didn't feel like doing that today. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully there will be a part 2 of this video with more food involved, but you never know. Things have been weird. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. As always, do not forget to celebrate the everyday. Today, I am celebrating the fact that when I am filming, it is Saturday, and Joanna had a soccer game this afternoon, and not only was it an amazing game to watch, but her team won for the very first time this season, and that was super exciting. They won 4-2, and wow, there was some really good gameplay happening out there. Joanna played an amazing defense, and her coaches were so happy with how she played today, and it was just really fun to watch. We will see you next time. Bye. All the things?
Yep.
Wow, one trip. And welcome to part 2. Hi, you guys, I did it. There is a part 2. I ordered online from King Soopers. They delivered, which helped me to ensure that the second half of this video is actually complete. And we do have a full grocery haul moving into the week ahead. Check out the description box below for the full menu to see what we will be making with the items that I'm about to show you, along with what we purchased from Walmart, and of course, what we already have in the fridge, freezer, and pantry. And you know what? Should be an interesting week ahead. If you're interested in seeing how successful we were with these meals, check out tomorrow's What's for Dinner video. We are continuing our Crocktober series. And as you know, last week we were not successful with having any Crockpot meal, but we'll see how this week panned out. But let me show you all the foods so we can put things away. Not in any particular order, just this is what I did today. We are starting with a gallon of 2% milk. We just needed more milk for the house. Some Totino's party pizzas for Joanna to have for dinner this week if she would like. Some Herbe de Provence petite potatoes. These get cooked up in the microwave. They come out delicious. A nice, quick, and easy side on a weeknight when, you know, I'm tired from working the day away, and so is Tomas. A mini variety muffin pack. This is for Mel to take for breakfast, and she can just grab and go in the morning. It's really early in the morning, so she doesn't tend to want a whole lot to eat or anything super big, and these are perfect for that. I needed 2 pie crusts for a video that I'm working on upcoming. Some Kraft American singles, some Philadelphia cream cheese to go along with these 2 packages of bagels here in the back. Mel wants to take bagels with cream cheese, ham, and cheese for lunch each day. And then the other package is for myself to have for breakfast. So I just went ahead and got a big package of Philadelphia cream cheese to go along with it. Some thick cut Texas toast. This is for Joanna to have grilled cheese for dinner if she would like throughout the week. This will also be for anyone who would like to have some ham and cheese sandwiches for lunch as well. Here I have our meat department. So I have, let's see here, 1.67 pounds worth of hand-cut, boneless, skinless chicken breast. And this was a very good price, $4.99 for the full package of that. Some bacon, some kielbasa. We have some pork chops here as well. Great price on that, $4.64 on sale with our King Super card. And a ham steak, which I think we're gonna have, I think it's breakfast that we're having this with. And of course that will be down below, of course, with the rest of the menu. In the back, we have some jumbo biscuits, Alfredo sauce, penne ricotta pasta, this shake and bake. This is the Kroger store brand. The actual shake and bake brand was out of stock, so that was a replacement. No big deal there. Some ketchup and mayonnaise because we were out. Some things to stock up veggies this week for the pantry because we're not quite sure what's going to happen with the freezer. At any point, they could call us and tell us the part's in, and they need to come in and fix the fridge, which means we'll have to take everything out of it. So I didn't want to get frozen vegetables. So I got 2 cans of corn, 2 cans of green beans, 2 cans of tomato soup, 1 can of black beans, 1 can of red enchilada sauce, and a tiny can of green chilies. And then we are in need of some allergy medication. We've been out for about a week and a half now. We really needed to order it last week with groceries, but that didn't happen, and I have been suffering. So I'm really happy that we now have allergy medication again. Some Hershey's chocolate bars for the kids to have for dessert for the week. They need to clean out the ice creams that are in the freezer. However, once those are gone, they can switch to these for dessert because, of course, shelf stable. We have a giant package of burrito flour tortilla shells. I had asked for pita bread, and that was out of stock. And so this was his substitution, which I did say burrito shells were fine as a substitute. I just didn't think they were going to be quite this big. And this Caesar salad kit was supposed to be the gigantic bag Caesar salad kit, not just like a tiny one. I really wanted like the giant family gathering size, but it is what it is. And at least we have this one for going into this week. Okay, friends, let's talk totals because it is a doozy. If you will remember, our Walmart haul came out to about $152. Today's King Soopers haul came out to $135-ish, including the tip to our driver. And of course, there's a delivery fee when you choose to use Instacart that does not go to your driver. So you always want to make sure that you do tip, or else, you're kind of a bit of an a-hole. And nobody wants to be that person because they are out there working hard on my behalf. I didn't have to go grocery shopping, which brings our total at Walmart and King Soopers to $286 for this week. Yes, I know, we are well over budget. We are a family of 4. We live in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and we attempt to keep our grocery budget to $200 per week. Of course, last week we did not do that. We spent well under $200, but the money we saved in not doing groceries was more than made up for by eating out every night. And this included clothing from yesterday's Walmart haul in that $286 total. So when you factor out the clothing costs, which was approximately $50 and some change, then of course it brings our total grocery total down. But I didn't show you guys that. I put everything into one this week, and that meant we were over. And you know what? That's okay. But at least we're prepared, which is way more than I can say for last week. So I hope that you've enjoyed seeing this week's haul. Again, if you are interested in seeing what we're going to eat, check out the description box down below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. As always, do not forget to celebrate the everyday. Today, I am celebrating the fact that I have my stuff together. Partially, kind of, sort of. And, there's a menu. And that says a whole lot about us going into this week and hopefully being successful. We'll see you next time. Bye.